This is honestly one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I'm quitting Cold Stone. I'm so sorry. Just kidding. Happy Halloween. All growing up, I think Halloween's been my least favorite holiday. I've never really been one to dress up or do anything to participate, so it just wasn't fun to me. Besides when I was Pikachu for 5 years as a kid. But after that, I just don't really care for it. But this year with you guys, it was a lot of fun. I made so many things for Halloween, but sadly this is the last monster cake of 2020. I just want to say thank you. Thanks for making this year's spooky season just fun for me. How do you fix writing on a cake? Well, first let's decorate it. I like to add a large amount of Oreo frosting on top and then smooth that all out and take the excess off. Then I'm going to add my 6 rosettes. The message they wanted written on this one was "Rats ate my peasants." I'm not sure if that's a reference to something, but I'm assuming it is. Well, I didn't leave enough room, so I took my 3 rosettes off the bottom and then I smoothed out all the frosting and got the white off. Then it was time to rewrite. I hope that answered your question since I'm so often asked. Make sure I did a face reveal in this one for you. I know you can't actually see my face, but it's just a joke. And as my sister always says, haha, laugh. But this is actually just a pumpkin cake. I was trying to figure out how to round the frosting on the sides, but we didn't have anything that was rounded. One of the employees at the store I was at suggested I take this plastic piece and bend it. And I actually did a pretty good job. This one was a fun cake. They had me write "Will you be my boo" on it. Since it's one of my biggest requests, of course I had to. I've decorated so many cakes the last few days. I have enough cakes to probably post about one every hour for the next 2 days. It's gotten to the point where I've just stopped recording. How many videos is too many videos? I don't know. But I put 2 cakes in this one. I know you guys love ganache, so I did 2 ganache cakes. One of them is a chocolate covered strawberry theme, and that one gets graham cracker on the side. And then this one is Oreos, and that gets chocolate shavings on the side. Once both of them have their side crumblings on them, I'm gonna top them. This one is the Oreo one, so I added 6 rosettes and then 6 Oreo halves, and then wrote "Happy Birthday" in blue. And this is the chocolate covered strawberry one. I dipped some strawberries in chocolate, and then added some more ganache to them, and then wrote "Happy Birthday, Heather" in red. So let me know, how many videos is too many videos? I don't want to overload you, because I feel a little overloaded. What do you guys think? Is it a childhood nickname? I have a feeling somebody bought this cake for their sibling. They got Boo Batter ice cream, which is definitely going to dye their mouths black. And then they had me wrap it in green frosting, put some sprinkles around the bottom, and then I wrote "Happy 20th birthday." But they didn't just put the name, they put Meanie Cellini. So it's either a nickname or her sister's just mean. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a childhood nickname or is she mean? What colors do you associate with Halloween? The other day I made 4 orange cakes. I usually associate orange and black with Halloween. That's why I added Oreo crumbs to the side of this cake. And I know I've added a lot of spiderwebs to cakes lately, but it is such a spooky touch and just looks super cool. Then I added some white rosettes and Halloween Oreos, which I can't seem to find anymore, so we're pretty much out of them now. This is for Kyra's boyfriend. He goes to school out of town and he was coming back into town to visit her. So she had me write "Missed my boo." I was happy I got to make this cake for her and help her out, and she seemed so excited to see him. This was another cake from the last few days. The majority of the cakes that I made yesterday were pretty spooky or somewhat Halloween or October themed. But then there were the occasional few like this one that were just a nice, simple, fun cake. This one's white frosting with chocolate shavings on the outside, and then just some rosettes and then some chocolate duos on top. Pretty simple, but still a lot of fun to do, especially after a time-consuming cake. I wrote their message on top, which I completely forgot what it is now, and it was time to put it back in the freezer. People comment all the time and ask if I've ever dropped a cake. And honestly, yes, I have dropped a couple cakes, but it's been years since I've really dropped a cake. Usually when you're new, you drop the cakes because you're not comfortable yet. But it's just ice cream, you're not gonna hurt it. But today I did drop a cake, but that was only because we were playing catch. How fast can you decorate a cake? I honestly love decorating ice cream cakes because they're so tough that you can kind of beat them up and they'll be fine. whereas regular cakes fall apart. After all these years, I can decorate cakes pretty fast. Last time I made a cake like this, I got chewed out because I hadn't played the game yet. But guess what? I've been actually playing it now. And hopefully sometime soon, I'll go live and we can play together. But if you haven't guessed by now, this is an Among Us cake. And I definitely get all the hype now. Who doesn't like to backstab their friends, but it's all fun because it's just a game. But I do need your help. I don't know which one of these guys is the imposter. But White is acting kinda sus. Wow, today was a long day. Once again, thank you guys so much. I had so many orders to do today. I decorated cakes for 9 hours today. I only really stopped just to eat some food. This one's probably one of my favorites I got to do today. It was just a ton of fun and very festive for Halloween. It was purple frosting and then chocolate shavings all the way up the side and then some spider webs around the side as well. Then I added some Halloween Oreos on top, which I tried to wrap a few in webs, but it was such a sticky mess that I just gave up. Then I made this super bright green and wrote their message in it. Just a fun cake. I'll be sure to post a ton of videos tomorrow. But now it's time to get some rest because